Hello friends, it's Angie and I'm here today to provide you with details of every benefit you may be able to claim. Let me tell you why this is so important right now. You probably realise by now we are living in a time of change, but I wish I could say it was for the better. Here is the new reality. We are in a state of crisis. The cost of living is rising at an unprecedented pace, pushing more and more people into a position they never expected to be in. I certainly didn't. Did you realise that the term lower middle class is slowly losing its meaning too? As a surprising number of people from this group are now struggling to make ends meet and are being forced to consider a financial lifeline they thought they'd never need: benefits. This isn't a sign of failure, it's a sign of the times. And in this video, I'm going to give you a complete step-by-step guide to the UK benefits system, explaining what's available and who can get it. Plus, there are summary charts and clickable links in the description below. Please have a look at these and use them. I will also put clickable links in the description where you can find excellent full details clearly laid out on what is available to us all and eligibility. Let's dive in. The biggest change in the UK benefits landscape has been the introduction of universal credit, our cornerstone. This single monthly payment has replaced 6 older benefits and is designed to simplify the system for people on a low income. That's the poorer people, the poorer working classes and the lower middle classes at this time. And it includes those out of work. It is made up of several elements, which are added together to form your total payment. First, there's the standard allowance. This is the basic amount you get, which depends on your age, whether you're a single person or in a couple. Then there's the child element, an extra amount for each child you are responsible for, with a higher rate for a first child. Next we have the housing element, and this can help you pay for your rent and is a variable amount based on your local housing allowance. To find the specific rate for your location, you must use the official LHA calculator on the government website, as it varies significantly across the UK. Remember, all in the description below. And then we have the limited capability for work element, a top-up for those whose health condition or disability severely affects their ability to work. Then is the carer element, an additional payment if you provide care for at least 35 hours a week for someone who is severely disabled, receiving a disability benefit. The amount you receive is based on your circumstances and will be reduced if you have any earnings. Also, do note this important key takeaway, that even if you're in work, you may still be eligible for universal credit to supplement your income. Let's move on to other core benefits. Not everyone is on universal credit. Let's look at some other crucial benefits you may well be able to claim. For those actively seeking employment, the New Style Job Seekers Allowance is a contribution-based benefit. This means your eligibility is based on your national insurance contributions, not your household income or savings. It's paid for 6 months and is particularly helpful if you have a partner who works. Now, if you have a long-term illness or disability that affects your ability to work, you may be able to claim Employment and Support Allowance, ESA, like JSA, Job Seekers Allowance. This can be a contribution-based benefit, which is not means tested. For those of you who have reached state pension age and have a low income, pension credit is vital. It's often called a gateway benefit because it can unlock other types of support. If you're a pensioner, please look into this. And it can, as I say, unlock other types of support like the warm home discount and council tax support. It has two parts: guarantee credit, which tops up your income to a set amount, and savings credit, which is a small extra payment for those who have a modest amount of savings or income. Finally, for families, child benefit is a regular payment you can get for each child. Be aware of the high income child benefit charge. If you or your partner earn over a certain threshold, it may still be worth claiming for the sake of your state pension record. Let's move on and look at help with health, disability and housing. Because money isn't the only concern, help is available for health and disability needs too. First, we have the Personal Independence Payment, PIP. For people under state pension age, PIP is a non-means tested benefit that helps with extra costs caused by a long-term physical or mental health condition or disability. It has two components: a daily living component and a mobility component. Next, we have attendance allowance. If you're over state pension age, you can claim this non-means tested benefit to help with the extra costs of a long-term health condition. It's based on the level of care you need, not your savings or income. Okay? It's just based, as I say, on the level of care you need and not your savings or how much income you have. Next, we have council tax support. This is one of the most significant forms of local government help. Councils can reduce your council tax bill sometimes to zero if you're on a low income. Crucially, each council has its own scheme, so you must check your local council's rules. Then also we have discretionary housing payments. If your universal credit or housing benefit doesn't cover all of your rent, your local council may be able to give you a one-off payment to help you. The next part I want to bring to your attention are the essential perks and discretionary funds. Did you realise that there are other often overlooked forms of help that can make a huge difference to us? There's the warm home discount. It's a £150 discount on your energy bill, typically paid automatically if you receive the guarantee credit element of pension credit. Some people on other means tested benefits may also be eligible. Then there's the Healthy Start scheme. If you're pregnant or have children who are under 4 and are on a low income, you can get a prepaid card to buy milk, fruit, vegetables and baby formula. Then there's Household Support Fund, and your local council gets money from the government to help people in your area with food, energy bills and other essential costs. It's worth contacting them to see what help is available. And don't forget about free school meals. That's an essential benefit for families with school-aged children who are on certain benefits. And then there's the Blue Badge scheme. Not a financial benefit, but a key perk for those with mobility issues, providing free parking in many locations. Don't forget to see all the detailed categories of help with amounts, eligibility, etc. in the description below. Download it and use it to supplement your income, either now or in the coming future, as the economic climate demands the need for it. And I've even prepared an all-in-one summary of all of them. Finally, let's talk about the totality of resources available to you. So, as we stand on the precipice of a new economic era, the growing chasm between the wealthy and everyone else presents us with two starkly different futures. One possibility is a deepening of this current crisis, a scenario where the gap between the haves and have-nots becomes an unbridgeable chasm. In this reality, the middle class continues its slow but inexorable slide downwards, pushed into an ever-expanding group of people for whom financial security is a distant memory. This future is marked by heightened social fragmentation as resources dwindle and competition for jobs, housing, and even basic necessities intensifies. The emotional toll of this future is immense, with a pervasive sense of anxiety, hopelessness, and the erosion of the social fabric that once held our communities together. But there is an alternative path, a future not of defeat, but of resilience and community. This path requires a fundamental shift in our mindset, and that's one I choose to follow. We must leave behind outdated notions of pride and shame and embrace a new strategic approach to life. Do look at those benefits. In this future, knowledge becomes our most powerful asset. We must learn to navigate the benefit system I've shown you today and download it as an essential tool for our very survival and stability. The system has been designed to provide a safety net, and the government statistics show that many do not even use it. And that's because they're unaware they qualify for certain benefits. The safety net is needed now and will be used by many more people in the future than ever before. And now is the time to start. The growing wealth division, a stark and undeniable truth, is reshaping our society, forcing us to face a new set of challenges. Let's become masters of our own financial destiny, armed with every piece of information we can get our hands on. It means understanding every single benefit you are entitled to, every grant that could provide a lifeline, and every discretionary fund that could prevent a family from going hungry. It's a future where we join forces with our neighbours to share information, where communities must support one another, and where the stigma of seeking help no longer exists, nor is it relevant. Use the knowledge you've gained from this video as a first step to fortify your own position, to help your family, and to be a source of strength for your community. Your future is in your hands. The current cost of living crisis is a challenge that no one should have to face alone. The benefit system can feel complex, but there are resources available to help you navigate it. As I say, in the description below, we've provided comprehensive tables clearly showing the benefits you may well be entitled to, and links to official government pages and independent charities that offer free advice and knowledge for you. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.